Welcome, fam and friends, to the longest running daily show on YouTube, The Mark Inspires program. We're here tonight, lots going on in the news. Daily show on YouTube, The Mark Inspires program.
Shut off.
We're here tonight, lots going on. And we're back. Joanne, thank you for not doing your job. Guys, I'm here with Joanne. She's wheezing it out from the top of the show. We got a lot to talk about. Tucker Carlson's out. You know who's in? I don't freaking know. Don Lemonhead's out too. So 2 hosts, same day, 2 different networks. What's going on, Joanne? No, I mean like what's going on with that wheeze? Right? Guys, we're here. It's officially a day where a lot is going on in the news. Don Lemon, I don't think anybody's gonna miss. You know, let's be honest, never anything, you know, suspenseful, honest, and authentic from the Lemonhead. But Tucker Carlson, the ratings, right? He's bringing them in for Fox News. And they're like, yeah, let's just get rid of him. I posted on TikTok the clip that I think got him canned. And if you listen, it's a really great little analogy that he brings you through, and it explains exactly where we've all been, what we've been through, and we now have nothing on Fox News. I mean, what are you gonna watch? Hannity's totally right-wing, and I feel like that was the guy who tried to stay somewhat in the middle there. I see so many people with hatred for him, but at the end of the day, I thought he was trying to at least give it to us straight. I didn't watch the show very often, but when I did, I liked what I saw over some of the other freaking garbage propaganda I see when I do turn on the news. Anyway, so guys, Tucker Carlson, you know, he may be calling in a few minutes, so don't go anywhere. Joanne, of course, is destroying the show. If you head over to YouTube or Rumble, you're gonna see what the frick I'm talking about. This blob of goo. Yeah, she's over here blob-a-gooing it. And I'm just trying to get ready for a show. We're talking about day 1,575 in a row here on the YouTube channel, Mark Inspires. Guys, 1,575 days in a row. I will take a bow. You know, that I just hurt my back. Joanne, when you go live 1,575 days in a row and then you do a bow and you just hear a crick in your back, you know, I mean, that's on me. I should have stretched before I went down and did a bow. Anyway, guys, Tucker's out. Who's going in Fox News style? And where's Tucker going next? I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below here on TikTok. Head over to YouTube, Rumble, Matt Sabrowski. I want to woohoo. 1,575 days in a row. Let's get to it. Joanne, let's get into it together, you know? Something to die for, yeah. Joanne, high five. Sorry, Joanne. Guys, Zabrowski. This is when we throw it to him. Right? Zabrosk. When you got a Matt Zabrowski deal, Grammy winner, you know, I got a Grammy winner. Here, Mark Inspires show, 1,575 days in a row with a Grammy winning woohoo guy, you know, woohoo. I'll freaking give him a Grammy every day of the year. What's that, Zabrowski? No, Zabrowski, I don't have a Grammy for you tonight. I was just saying I would. If I had one, I'd hand it to you, but I don't have it. Joanne, let's go in for the real thing. Guys, what are we talking about over here, you know? A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. Let's get with the program, Joanne. You know, sometimes when you're in the middle of it, you just want to do a show. You know? So, how's everybody feeling about the fact that Tucker Carlson was fired? And moments later, Don Lemon was fired. So both sides of the track lose somebody. I feel like Lemonhead was on his way out. We just talked about it last night. It's crazy we talked about it last night in my monologue at the end of the show. And today he got fired. But nobody saw the Tucker thing coming. Even Tucker If you do watch Tucker, and I happened to see his very last, moment on the show, he basically said he was eating like a sausage and pineapple pizza. And he said, so long everybody have the greatest weekend with your family. We'll see you on Monday. And so he had no idea this was coming either. And so when people say, oh, it was mutual, I know, this came out of nowhere. And I've heard theories. I want to see what you guys think. Why would they get rid of one of their top-rated shows? What's the reasoning behind it? I have my theories. I think it has everything to do with the fact that he's trying to break through all of the lies of the narrative. And the way he laid it out in that monologue and that rant on Thursday is what I believe he was fired for. And that's why I posted it on TikTok. I don't usually post anything but my own content. But that was just powerful. He nailed it. Everything he said was dead on, Push the My Pillow and the bugaboo of the my, It's sad that we're still living in a world that wants to just be fooled. The information, the data, it's always been there. The people that saw it and were fearful and asked the questions were all ridiculed. But you know what? We're all sitting here together and we're in the same boat. Trying to get over this little crick, not in my back, but in my throat. But guys, I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think. We're going to play a little song right now. So there will be, where will he end up? That's a good question. Absy Fox, I can't believe him. Oh. Ah. Let me play something because this is in my throat. I need coffee. Whatever this is we're playing.
Confirmed that ear ringing is shrinking your...
Depths of it, where truth hides its face alone. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Wake up, little. Everybody knows. Where have you been? It's been lonely here. It's been lonely speaking from the heart. Everybody knows. Sometimes you learn it's better to just keep your mouth closed. Everybody knows. Wake up, little. Everybody knows. People can't handle I don't question why. I get it. Hey, they're delivering it in droves. Yeah. Everybody knows you can't go around the corner without catching a snare. Yeah. Where are all the smiles? Yeah. Everybody knows. To drive it home, to bring us back together. Everybody knows, yes. Everybody knows, yes. Wake up, distraction is real. Yeah, everybody knows. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Everybody knows, yeah, yeah. Wake up, oh, everybody knows. Everybody.
This changes everything we know about what really
definitely
causes toenails to be thick, discoloured
Let's flip
and
the
cracked.
camera. There we go.
Most people have been brainwashed by the
Most
medical
people have been
establishment
brainwashed
into
by the
thinking that
medical
this is a highly
establishment. You know what? When you do it and the camera's off, when you go back to it, that's just annoying. You know? You expect more from Joanne. I'm going to quickly drop in a background because, you know, I have a real green screen. It's much better if you check it out on YouTube. But because TikTok's is kind of weird, what the heck happened there? Joanne. There it is. That's the one. So, I wish I had my light show background. That's on YouTube. We're about to go to it. Guys, then we're going to play a song. I don't know what we're going to play yet. I think we should play a cover first. Of course, My Own Way, and then we'll go from there. Guys, if you don't know, everything you hear is happening live in front of you. I don't have a script, and I don't have a band, but nothing is here, and then all of a sudden we have stuff like this. This was last night's song. we're going to write till then. But anyway, we create live in the moment here. So we're going to write a song. I'm going to get rid of that. If you guys have a topic for me, I'd love to write you a song in the topic you choose. Topic, title, just a couple of words if you want to throw them at me. How's everybody doing out there on TikTok, on YouTube, on Rumble? I love you all. I've been showing up 1,575 days in a row. Let's just stop for a second and realize how long of a time that is. That's every day since December 31st, 2018. I was sitting in my office. I'm a realtor. And I was sitting in my office about 3 p.m. There's nobody there. And I was a guy who worked my tail off. I still do, every day. And I'm in there on New Year's Eve, 3 o'clock, laying out my plan for the year to come. And I said, you know what? What was different about this year over last year when I did much better? So I realized the difference was I didn't do any video in 2018. And I'm coming to the end of the year. And that was when it all changed for me. I said to myself, I'm going to go live and just share with people that I'm a realtor. Don't forget, next time you buy a piece of real estate, no matter where it is in the country, just shoot me a message and I'll help you find a great agent. And if you're in Connecticut or you're in New York, I will work with you personally. And so that's a message I've tried to put out there since the beginning, but I get caught up with just putting on a show for you guys, and I never really do a good job of promoting what I actually make money doing, which is selling real estate. So anyway, I go live day 1, I go live day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and I think by day 5, my brother, of all people, my brother goes, you can't go live every day. No one wants to see you every day. And when he said that to me, it kind of hit me right in the chest. And I was like, I could either believe you or I could do what my heart tells me. I said, you know what? I'm going to go live every day until my heart stops beating. And he laughed. Well, I've been here 1,575 days in a row. Long form. On YouTube. Suppressed. They don't want you to know I exist. Because I keep showing up. With hope. Writing songs. Creating in the moment. Stuff like... Don't give up on your life yet. Don't give up on your life yet. You still got some time. You still got some time left. Don't give up. Don't give up on your life yet. No. You still got some time left. You got time left. You gotta do what you got to get up. You gotta go. Yeah, don't let them let you down. Yeah, you gotta get up and do you get. You got more time than you think if you just don't blink it. You still got some time left. Yeah. Don't give up on your life yet. You still got some time left. Don't give up on your life. You still got some time left. Don't give up. I mean, I wrote that like last week. I still haven't gotten to the edit on that. But there's 196 songs created just like that. They're on iTunes. They were written right here on the show. There's 7 full-feature crazy comedy movies. All you have to do is go to YouTube. It's nutty stuff. If you remember Mike Myers movies, that's kind of like what my movies are, with Jim Carrey as the actor and Charlie Day. That's the mix. And it's with the stream of consciousness, Robin Williams type of vibe, because there is no script. And then we do full-feature films. And yeah, maybe freaking goofy and childlike. But you know what? You go make a movie. I love that. It's like how much more intelligent do you have to be or get to in order to create a freaking movie in the moment that's cohesive and makes sense, even though it's totally nuts and like silly comedy throughout, stand-up comedy. I don't know. I've done it 7 times now, and we have Stuck on Mars coming out on May 5th, which, guys, that's just like a week and a half away. My 8th movie's coming out in like 2 weeks. And at the end of this show, it should bring you to it. I don't know if it will. Let me see if I could. You guys should head over to YouTube, and you can make sure you are getting this. Oh, here we go. I have to put the redirect here at the end. I'm going to put Stuck on Mars there for you, so you guys can just move to the premiere and just check it off. Guys, it's 8 p.m. Cinco de Mayo. You could get all freaking trashed on Cinco de Mayo. Bring a pitcher of beer and watch Stuck on Mars. Here's the storyline of Stuck on Mars. I'm a reporter. My name is Mark Pires, Channel 7 News, and I'm there doing a SpaceX rocket. Here's what happened. I was thinking there was like a rocket blew up, just like it happened 2 weeks ago, but this was about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And a rocket blew up, the SpaceX rocket. And I said, how funny would it be if I was doing a report in front of the rocket that blew up and I just exploded to pieces, that's a funny bit. Something funny within that I was thinking would be good. I don't know what. And then I found an actual, a takeoff from the SpaceX rocket where like one of these, it was a successful takeoff. And so I was like, oh geez, well, I guess I'll just do the newscast in front of this rocket. And so as soon as the rocket took off, I'm like, yes, guys, look, it's taking off. Wow. And then all of a sudden the next thing you see is the rocket's in the air and I'm attached to it. And I all of a sudden I'm gone out of the atmosphere. And so it's nuts. And then the first thought I had the next day when I played it for everybody, which is like 2.5 minutes long, this 2.5 minute bit, I started realizing when I watched it the next day with you guys for the first time, I'm like, well, where the frig did I go? I got attached to this rocket, and then all of a sudden I go off screen, attached to the rocket. No, I shouldn't have taken this gig, And I get attached and I'm freaking flying out of the screen. Where did I go? So that's when I all of a sudden said, well, I must have gone to Mars. First man on Mars, colonize Mars, planet Marks. The whole thing is nuts. Elon Musk at the end, there's this conversation where, I talk to Joanne a lot. She's not really, I have these funny, if you guys want to understand my comedy and understand what it is, it's a lot of me talking to people that aren't really in the room and me pretending they're really in the room. Like Joanne with the freaking wheeze. We came up with the fact that she has a wheeze. It's a fact. You could hear it if I... Right? It's so annoying. But she's doing it. And it's just imagination, guys. This show is using your full imagination. When I'm going into a piece of comedy, you need to open up your mind because I'm going out there. And it's like sometimes the references I bring in from old school movies, and I'll just do like Bill Murray, or I'll do all these impressions of people I used to think were funny, and then I'll weave them in. And like if you don't understand what's going on, I feel bad because my mind is moving a million miles an hour. There's no script here, so I just roll. And so if I'm in the middle of a comedy and doing Coming to America with you, which has got to come out, I have to release it. It's 14 minutes long. And I'm there, and the bit that I came up with is that Hakeem is right behind me in the corner. It says he's the employee of the month. And so I'm there doing, like, I'm just complaining about how I did the work this month, and I did a really great job. And the manager was like, you're really great. You did great. You did the mopping. And I was like, is that employee of the month, like, status? Like, what are we talking? And, like, the whole bit is 14 minutes of me complaining about the fact that I didn't get employee of the month, and Akeem's still, like, what is going on? How is he employee of the month again? It's just such a silly bit. But, again, if you can open up your mind to the silly imagination of a worker going to McDowell's, and he's there, and he's a good cook. He's getting the work done, and he can't ever get employee of the month because Akeem is always employee of the month. It's just a funny idea. And most of the movie ideas I come up with are that. Back to the FutureMark. I'm from the year 2769, guys. And, I'm going back in time, creating the history we all remember. It's so silly. When I go back and I'm Leonardo da Vinci, and I created the Mona Lisa, and then they were like, you know what, we're going to give it to Leonardo because he had a bad month. He took the credit after I did the work, jump back in the freaking time machine, TARDIS, and I went through the portal. And then Joanne was on the other side waiting. And that's the first time you guys ever saw Joanne. How funny was it for the first time to get Joanne? Is she? Oh, there she is. Hi, Joanne. Thanks for joining us. Guys, if you're on TikTok, you could head over to YouTube and see what we got over here. And then the wheeze. So it's all imagination. I hope you guys can open up your minds to a little of it. And then, of course, the music is the same thing. This is all imagination. Joanne, can you, get the frig out of here? We're trying to do a show. she's trying to get into the next, song. And Joanne, you can't be in the next song because your wheeze will throw me off when I'm playing the beat. It's always at a different beat. No matter what beat I'm playing at, Joanne goes in at a different one. You guys hear it. It's freaking obnoxious. I'm sorry about that. We do our best here, but Joanne's got a lifetime contract, And I thought I did a good, thing on the negotiations. I pay her in doll hair. $500 every day. I cut him. It was interesting though when I started doing this, when I had to go and get doll hair for Joanne, and I ran into Gary Vee the first time. He's like, crushing it, and I was like, he's freaking crushing it. And I stole some Barbies from him. I'm from under his. He was like looking in one direction, and I was crushing it. All right, we're gonna play a cover song first, guys. Check this out. Bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to leave me blue for some of the guy that you knew before. Between the two of us, I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say. When I found her yesterday, oh, through the grapevine, I'm alone, won't you be my heart? Heard through the grapevine, oh, I'm just about to lose my mind. I'm alone, won't you be my heart? Heard it through the grapevine, how much longer would you be my baby? Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind. Heard it through the grapevine, how much longer would you be? I'm alone, won't you be my heart? I'm just about to lose my mind. Through the grave, I'm not as long as you. I'm alone, won't you be my heart? Ooh, I heard it through the grave, I know as long would you be my baby? Ooh, I'm just about to lose my mind. Through the grave, I'm not as long. I heard through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. How long would you be mine? Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind. Through the grapevine. I'm alone. You know a man ain't supposed to cry. Man ain't supposed to cry, but there's tears I can't hold inside. Losing you would end my life, you see, because you mean so much to me. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Ooh, yeah, I heard it through the grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine. I'm just about to lose my mind. Can we just take that out then? Hold on. Not much longer would it be mine. Heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would it be mine. Not much longer. Oh, yeah. Longer would you be my baby? Yeah, yeah. Heard it through the grapevine. I'm not sure I could do much more vocally tonight. You know? Should be resting it. Let's see if we can come up with a cool groove to just jam on. I figure a little wind down tonight. You know, like a little jammeroo. Good question. Renee says, has anybody seen the Northern Lights? I would love to see them. I'm definitely not seeing them in here in Connecticut. You know, they're not happening. Where the frig do you gotta be to go? You know, and see it. That's the question of the day. But everybody's like, I don't want to ask the question of the day. You should ask the question of the day. Where are the Northern Lights best visible? Where can you see them? Anybody know? Guys, appreciate the likes. I just clicked on and saw someone give me a like, a thumbs up. You guys rock. Thank you for thumbs ups. Muddy, my friend. Renee Woods. Trish, Killian, Virginia. And, of course, we have Liberty and Freedom. S-Coop. I'll see. Yep, see, S-Coop's there. I just had to say it. Guys, when you're here and you're doing the stand-up news, and you're writing a song, and then playing a cover, you know, and then doing a little jammeroo, Deliverance. Joanne loves it when I do Deliverance. She's hoping that she can add the wheeze part. I'm sorry, Joanne. We're all stocked up on wheeze. No need for the wheeze when we do the song. You know, I want it live. Yes, I do want it live, but I don't want it with you like in it. Then you destroy the entire integrity, Joanne, of the song, of the experience. No, I know you'll create an experience of its own. I get it. Guys, 2 tons. Anyway, Joanne, do you want to say goodnight to everybody? Yeah, no, that's fine. Guys, we're getting rid of her. I can't deal when she's wheezing like that. So, until tomorrow when we do it all over again, it's Mark Pires. And this is Mark Inspires 1,575 days in a row. Doing it. See you tomorrow when we do it all over again. You got to go away. My voice will be better tomorrow, I promise. I hope.